welcome to the video. I hope you're all doing very good. Today we're going to be doing another Sims 4 speed build, and we are going to be building a cute little fairy cottage. I'm very obsessed with it. The cottage is like super tiny, but I did lots of landscaping and like cute stuff, and I used debug, which I don't think I've ever used debug before, or if I have, not a lot of experience with it, so it's like my first time using debug, and there's so much cute stuff, and I think it just turned out really cute. It's like a little, I don't know, almost like a little farm with like lots of overgrown gardens. I was looking at these like cute pictures of these little like fairy cottages, and I tried to kind of recreate that, and a lot of them have like loads of overgrown like flower gardens and just like in the middle of the woods or something. And I made a cute little pond. I didn't plan on making a pond, but I found this like bridge in debug and also a little boat, and I was like, oh my god, I need to make a pond. So we make that. I don't think the bridge is functional because obviously it's not like a proper item, it's just from debug, but there's not really anything on the other side of it anyway, so it's just there for looks, and it looks really cute. Also like a little garden patch I did, and I found this like huge tree with like lanterns on it, which I don't know where that's from actually. Like there's one from movie hangout stuff which I put also on the other side, which has lanterns on it, but that one's much smaller, so I'm not sure where the big debug one is like from. But that's it there. It's huge, but it actually produces like a lot of light. Like this lot looks so good at night, so it's very cute. Yeah, if you know where it's from, let me know, but I'm not sure. But I was just looking at like all the debug items because I've never really looked through it before. But yeah, I really like the way it turned out. The inside is pretty small. It's basically just like a little, I mean, I feel weird calling it a studio because it's like a little cottage, but it's like all one room, obviously apart from the bathroom. I did try separating off the bedroom, but I preferred the way it looked when it was just one room, to be honest. And yeah, there's little hanging baskets here, so cute, because I think there's only a few packs that have hanging plants in them. So if you don't have those packs, try debug, because there's I think 3 or 4 different hanging plants in there. Very cute, so I was very happy to find those. And like just these little pots and potted plants, and the little wheelbarrow with the flowers. We do have one of those in the catalogue, but it looks quite different to that. So, but that's the bridge and the boat there. So cute. There was just so many things. I was like, wow, why haven't I used this before? But yeah, I do put a real like garden with the plant pots, because obviously none of this is functional otherwise, it just looks nice. But I did put the flower pots, and you could probably add even more if you wanted to. And I put outside laundry. Like I've never used that either. I always just put a washer and dryer, but there's, in case you don't know, in case you don't have laundry day, they have the washer and dryer, but they also have like a, I don't know what it's called, like a one for outside, like a big metal tub that you like wash your clothes in with like a little thingy, a scrubber thingy, and a washing line, which I've never usually place. So I put these out here because I thought that suited the build quite nicely. And yeah, I just imagine someone living alone here, and they just like plants and gardening, and like, we don't have fairies in The Sims, or do we have something similar? I don't think we straight up have fairies. I don't have any of the like occult sim packs. I've never played with any of the occult sims in the past when I had Sims games. That never appealed to me, having like magical powers and stuff. Like I just like having a normal family, but I know a lot of people do like that. But this would be perfect for a fairy. But I still like the look of it, and I still like the little fairy cottage thing. Or you could just have like someone's grandma living here. That would be very cute as well. I can imagine that. I didn't put like a TV or anything, so it would suit an old person. Like that would make sense why they don't have a TV, but I just thought because it's like supposed to be in the middle of the woods, that having a TV wouldn't really make that much sense. I didn't put a computer either, but you could always add that in, like just add a laptop or something if you needed to use it. But yeah, here I'm just adding in the pond and that cute little like canoe. I mean, I know it's like a really small pond, so like you wouldn't need a boat, obviously, but it looks cute, so shh. If as long as it looks good, we don't have to care about the physics of it or the realisticness. It's The Sims, so who cares? It doesn't have to be realistic. That's the whole point, right? But yeah, I was originally using those little wooden fences there to kind of place around, and then I found those little stone walls and I put it all around the lot, and it's very, very cute. I built this in Windenburg. I think, yeah, the name of the lot is up in the top corner, the Rustic residence. That was just somewhere that looked a bit woodsy and like where that would suit this. So yeah, that's where I built it. And half the plants are debug, half the plants aren't. It really varies. But I love the little vegetable patch. I don't know, is that like cabbage or something? I think there was two. I think one was cabbage, but this is supposed to be something else. But I don't know what this one is, but it looks very cute. But you could totally replace that with a real garden if you were going to play and you wanted it to be a bit more, what's the word? Like usable, a bit more functional, that's the word. But for the sake of it looking really cute, that's what I did. And there was these other window boxes that I used, because I always use the same ones because there's not that many options. But look at it at night, oh, it's so cute. I do replace the tree on the right with the movie hangout one like I was talking about, because that one has the lantern, so it kind of makes it brighter over there. That one was from Debug, and I think it's the tree that you know in like Willow Creek there's like a tree that you like talk to or something, and then it like opens up and you can go through, and it's like one of the secret lots or secret worlds. I think it's that tree from Willow Creek if I'm not mistaken, but it looks a bit more alien like, so I replaced it right here with the movie hangout one, and that kind of balances it a bit more, like the big trees in the back with the lanterns. I think that looks really, really nice. But I put lots of like grass everywhere because I kind of wanted it to look like really overgrown, because that's like what the pictures that I was looking at look like, and like it had this little path leading up to the house with like lots of overgrown plants on the side. So I placed lots and lots of like the grass object and just like make it look more overgrown and stuff. But I think I achieved it. It looks really, really nice. This is where I do the actual garden with the plant pots here. But you could totally add more. I think there's space to add more, and if you turn the little fake vegetable patch, then that would be very cool, because I think this lot would definitely suit like a gardener or something. I don't know. But I love the debug. I just said debug, guys. Debug. Really? Wow. Okay. The debug plant pot, like in the like, what is it, like stone pots by the front door. They're very cute, and there was lots of little plant pots that I filled. It's just nice to have some new items. So if you haven't used debug before, I recommend you checking it out, because I've played The Sims so much and I've never used it, so I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but I haven't. If you don't know how to use it, you basically just type in the cheat bar bb.show live edit objects, I think, and then go to the search bar, the menu at the bottom, and I think if you just type ** and then like and then it will come up with debug, and you just click on that search option and then it will bring up everything. I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. I'm not an expert, so you might want to Google that, but I think that's what I did. I don't really remember, but yeah, and you'll get so many new items. There's like whole big buildings, like literal like city block buildings, and like little houses. like huge, so if you wanted to like fill up a lot and make it look like there was lots of houses around you, like a big lot or something, that would be very handy. But I think that your Sims like walk through it. I've heard that somewhere, but I'm not sure, because I don't think, when I've play tested this, I don't think the Sim walked through anything. They did walk along the path, but like I said, I did mix it in with normal plants, so I'm not 100% sure. I love the sunflowers outside that window, by the way. It's so cute. I never use the sunflowers. But now we're just moving on to the inside, and I use these cute little windows with the shutters. And I skipped ahead here because I originally had a different floor plan. I tried a few different floor plans actually, because it's quite small inside, so you've got to kind of be very specific with the floor plan. But I decided to switch it. So I originally had the kitchen on the other side where the bed is. You can see the cabinets are still there. I haven't moved them over. But that wasn't working out, just because the window placements and everything, it just didn't work. So I switched it over, so I skipped ahead because there was a lot of me just like moving things about. Don't think that's very interesting to watch, but we end up doing the kitchen on the back wall here, and the bed is off in that little nook there, but I just keep it all open because I did try closing it off, but I think it looked better open. And a nice little dining table, and I've moved the fireplace in front of the dining table as well, and then just a kind of little sitting area at the front. It's not like a proper lounge or anything. Like I said, I didn't bother putting a TV. I just thought that didn't really suit this house, plus I didn't really have anywhere to put it, so because of the way I wanted to decorate. But you could, you know, put a TV if you wanted. But I thought this person probably wouldn't watch TV. They would just like sit and read or something. So we just have a little reading area. But the kitchen's quite big, so I imagine that they like cooking. They probably like grow their own food with all the like plants they have outside. So they're probably quite into cooking, because it's a pretty good sized kitchen for the tiny house that it is. But yeah, I originally was going for a bit more of a darker wood vibe, but I didn't like it, so I lightened it up a bit, and I think it looks much better. So I keep the bed, but I change it to like the pastel yellow swatch, which I really, really like. That's a really cute bed. It's from Outdoor Retreat. And yeah, here's me trying to close it off. I think it was just a bit too small, and then I didn't like the way the whole living area was just like one long room, and there was like just too, I don't know, I didn't like the shape of it. Then we just have the bathroom here, which again, I tried doing a few different layouts with, because I really wanted this bath shower combo, so it was pretty tight on space, and I wanted to put a mirror above the sink, but because of the window I couldn't, so I tried doing it a different way. But when I play tested it, the Sim would use the toilet but not the sink like this, so I ended up having to move it around, but I think it turned out okay. I just didn't put a mirror above the sink, so I put one above the bed instead, and that worked out. The Sim would use it and everything. I thought the Sim wouldn't use it if it was above the bed on the wall. You'll see at the end what I'm talking about. Oh, actually, no, I don't think I have that on camera. No, I don't have that on camera. There was a few things that I had to change. I forgot to put steps up to like the little porch area and the front door, so the Sim couldn't get in. So I did add stairs there. If you're looking at that thinking, hello, you need to add stairs. Well, I did. So if you download it on the gallery, it all works. Don't worry, I did try it. And what was the other thing? Oh, I forgot to add a mailbox and a trash can, but I did add that after the video, after I finished recording. So don't worry about that either. The washing line wasn't working, but I managed to just scoot it forward a little bit, and that was all good. So everything works, or I think everything works. I tried everything. But yeah, there is a functioning mirror and closet as well, because I think if you have a mirror, you don't really need a closet, because I think they give you the same options. But I did change the bedside cabinet to like a little dresser, just so there is one. But yeah, you've got everything you need here, like I said, apart from a computer. But I think if you just get a laptop, you could put that in your Sims inventory, and they could get everything they needed to get done there. I was going to put one on the dining table, but I just didn't like the look of it, so you can buy that when you move in. Sorry about that. But this is the little seating area I ended up going with. I really can't talk. It's kind of embarrassing, but anyway. That little bench is from Cats and Dogs. I think it's so cute, but I just put the little books and the little notepad, so I imagine that that's what they would do with their spare time. And yeah, bookcase and the fire. I think the fire looks really good in this build. And then I just added lots of plants, because they're a plant lover, obviously. Look how many plants they have outside. And I also added the Christmas decoration box, which I deleted before I uploaded to the gallery because it's kind of ugly. But I really wanted fairy lights on the outside because the picture that I was looking at for reference had fairy lights, and I was like, oh my god, I need fairy lights. So I put up like the Christmas decorations, just the little white like fairy string lights on the outside. It's kind of annoying though because the roof was so high and they kind of stopped halfway. You'll see in the screenshots, but yeah, it was kind of annoying, but it looks cute nonetheless. I still like the way it looks. So it has fairy lights on there, so if you wanted to get rid of them, I think you'd have to buy the Christmas decoration box. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the build. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to download it, it is on the gallery under the username IndigoPeach11. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment down below any suggestions that you have for future videos or just anything, and subscribe as well, thank you. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.